All right, starting our trip to Texas to pick up the new car. It is 6:20 on Monday morning, the 19th. I think today's, no, I don't know. Today's the 19th, I think. Just headed out. Coming into Wilcox, had the coolant light come on, and so we stopped there. We actually got some coolant, added it to the reservoir, which was a little bit low in Big Blue here. And about 40 miles past Wilcox, had the coolant light, low coolant light come on again. Temperatures were starting to climb a little bit, and so we stopped a little bit after that, just at a little rest stop. Saw that it looked like the reservoir was cracked, and so we just stopped here. We're in Deming, New Mexico at O'Reilly Auto Parts, and we got a new coolant reservoir. They had one in stock. It was like 89 bucks, so we're putting that on Big Blue now. Thanks to my hard work holding the camera and his easy work installing the new reservoir.
Look at our hands. Tell me who did the most work.
Clearly I did the most work. It is 1 a.m. in the morning. We're staying at a Best Western here. But yeah, so far so good. There were a ton of bugs. Try to get this windshield here. So Tuesday morning, just leaving the hotel here. Stayed at the Best Western in Brady, Texas. We are just getting ready to get back on the road here and I think we're gonna head to Waco first, grab some lunch, and then we'll meet Michael for the Exige.
Sheldon's new toy. Aha. I know it's white, so that's gotta be that one.
Oh, you gotta be Sheldon.
Good to meet you.
All right, nice to meet you.
Hey, he fit in that car. He's actually in that little car we saw. Slowly. Slow. A little bit more.
Hey guys, super excited about a lot of things happening, and as you just saw, got back from Texas. It's now, I guess, a week and a half later from getting back, but had an awesome trip with my dad, made a lot of really great memories, got to meet Michael, the previous owner of this amazing car that's sitting behind me. I'm still a little bit starstruck that I actually own this car, and still not totally out of the woods yet, as they say. Working on getting it registered, but lots of really fun things planned. But in this video, I just wanted to share basically kind of what's been going on for the past year. I looked up today, the last video I posted was buying my Elise back in December of 2019 is when we posted that video. I bought it, I want to say it was like Thanksgiving week of 2021. So here we are almost a year later, 9 months later, whatever it is, and filming this video. So shortly after buying that car, I had it for, I think I sold it in February of this year, February of 2022. Actually really cool, it went to somebody local. Kate, if you're watching this video, I know lots of people will text me, including the cameraman, has texted me pictures of that car driving around town, so it's still pretty fun to see it around town. But sold that car, sold the Corvette, and was basically struggling with what a good friend of mine has called imposter syndrome. Just wondering, hey, can I really do this whole YouTube thing? Am I really like this interested in cars? What am I doing? I was unsure of some things, and so I needed to take a step back. And part of 7th Gear and what I want to promote is encouraging people to, hey, like, it's okay to take a step back and regroup. And that was what I needed. Another really big thing I don't think I've mentioned previously on any of my videos, but what I currently do for my day job is run and operate a retail gun store. So that's been something that's been a challenge the past few years, but a huge blessing. I've grown a lot. I've kind of run the gamut. It's been challenging, it's been fun, all the emotions, been there, done that, have the t-shirt to prove it. So earlier this year, I was talking to actually the previous owner, landlord that I had of the building about possibly buying that from him. Ended up not working out, then he was gonna sell it, we were gonna have to move. So there was just a lot of stress, a lot of working pieces in my life at the time. But recently, have felt just really excited about doing this again and trying it. And so I'm excited to have everybody along for the journey. All right, so I'm sure a lot of you may be wondering, what is 7th gear? And this is something that I've thought a lot about. Thanks, guys. Something I've thought a lot about, and it's come from several conversations with a really close friend of mine about just doing things that are outside the box. You know, a lot of people's lives look a certain way. There's a scripted way, or the accepted norm, if you will, of, hey, you go to school, you finish. For people of my faith, as a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, a lot of young men will go on missions, come home, go to college, get married, etc. Whatever. There's just this picture or this idea of what life is supposed to look like. And 7th gear is going out and doing something, chasing your dreams. It is doing something outside the norm. For example, Zach, my buddy that I just mentioned, he has started a company selling patches, does amazingly well with that. Right now he's actually in the academy for the fire department for the city of Mesa, where we live here. And so he's just been a really big inspiration. And so doing this channel came from a conversation of me talking about cars. It was when I first had my Corvette. He's like, hey, you should start a YouTube channel. I don't know what I'm doing. There's gonna be a lot of goofiness, a lot of fun stuff, but I'm really excited about sharing people's successes. One of the things that I really want to do is some interviews with different people that have started businesses, that are pursuing dreams, and just share how they got into their 7th gear. If we all have 6 gears, the 6 gears is what everybody has. 7th gear type people are people that are willing to go out and start something new and be willing to fail, really. That's something I've thought a lot about the past couple weeks, is in order to have success, there are also failures behind that. So super excited for that. Excited to be doing some things with this car here. I got a really awesome deal. Basically, according to what a lot of people on Lotus Talk were saying, and I'm sure that people on Lotus Talk are going to be watching this video, I got the car for about $10,000 under market. Excuse me. And Michael, the previous owner, he was telling me about his experience owning it. He owned it for the past, since 2009, so what is that, 13-ish years that it's been with he and his wife. And he said that he wanted to give the next owner the opportunity to customize it and make it their own. So definitely going to be getting some stuff from GRP, Greg's Race Parts in Nevada, some carbon accents. I may supercharge it. The 06 Exige was actually naturally aspirated. 07 onward, they were supercharged. So we may do something like that. And I really want to get back out on the track. I had the opportunity to go with another really good friend of mine to Apex, a private track down in Maricopa here in Arizona. Super awesome experience. Excited to get back out on that track or other tracks and actually use this car for what it was designed for, which was to be a little race car. So super excited for that. The motto of 7th gear that Zach and I came up with is aim higher. And aiming higher for me looks like being out here doing this. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing with YouTube, but I'm pursuing something that I want to do and hoping to help encourage other people to do the same thing. So whether that's you want to start a YouTube channel, you want to be your own boss, you want to get a promotion at work, you want to further your education, get your master's degree or a doctorate degree, whatever that looks like for you, aiming higher is doing something more tomorrow than what you did today. So I just hope that you can find something that excites you and then go out on a limb and try it. Pursue that passion, pursue something that you feel excited about doing. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm really excited to be sharing the car, and I really don't want to paint myself into an automotive YouTube channel. I really want to be able to branch out a little bit. So if you're here just for the car content, great. If you're here for the 7th gear content, well, that will be every video, I hope. So excited to share this journey with you all and really appreciate everybody following along. It really means a lot to me. I have, I think, 30-something subscribers now, and I'm sure that most of those are just friends and family. which is awesome. Really grateful for all those people in my life that have helped me get to where I'm at now. But I'm excited to see this grow and to share these experiences with other people and to hopefully help motivate people to get more out of life. So thank you for being here. All right, so that wraps up today's video. If you would, please like, comment, subscribe. I'd love to hear feedback from y'all, what you'd like to see. I'm really excited about a video that I have planned for next week. Actually planning to be filming with Zach, so be on the lookout for that. We're gonna be talking a lot more about the 7th gear concept, and we'll go into a lot more detail than what we did here today. And excited to be sharing some cool content on this car as we get the ball rolling with getting a few parts in for that, and as we start modifying it and hopefully get out on the track in the next month or so. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.